Every night, my 3-year-old, from 1 o'clock, we sit in bed, my husband up there every day.
Where, are you here, husband, too? I am sorry, sir. So anyway, a bed is not a safe place for grown-ups anymore.
He gave 2 girlfriends.
And Mason, my 2-year-old daughter, she recently woke up from a dream and a nap. She woke up from a dream and she was just bawling, crying hysterically, absolutely inconsolable because she had had a dream that there was a monster holding up a sign. That's all we could understand. And we tried to convince her that
do not pass go.
She was just terrified, and it was really heartbreaking. And she was really just so scared about this monster holding up a sign. I don't know what the sign said. Maybe it was innocuous. Maybe it was no smoking. But she can't read. She can't read, so she doesn't know what a sign says. So it looks terrifying to her. And
he's like, "You want $1 million?" And she was like, "Yeah."
So the night before last,
3 amigos right here.
she said, I'm scared. This is just as West had just fallen asleep. Which, by the way, is like, so, it's so great when he finally falls asleep. It's like, we got one down, honey. Just a few more hours and the other one will be out too. And she starts crying, like, I'm scared. And of course, West wakes up. And it's like, because now he's never we know it's ruined now. And then she's like, I'm scared. I'm like, oh, it's okay, honey. There's no monster. There's no sign. And then she threw up all over us.
Kind of did that.
For her, she doesn't know, like she's 2. So for her, she doesn't know how to say, like, I'm experiencing nausea right now. So she did the next best thing, which is to say she's scared, and it made me realize, oh my God, it's so important to be able to communicate. Because I would not have gone in for the hug.
You need to stop.
You need to accept my love.
No, ever.
Anyway, I don't know. I felt compelled to talk about that. Later, it's like, oh, taking care of her. She felt much better after that, after throwing up. She wasn't scared anymore. But then she started saying, I don't want to be near your ear. To me, her own father.
I'd be near your ear.
She refused to be next to me in the bed because
does she know who you are?
Ear, and after a little crying, it turns out she didn't like the hair in my ear. I mean, am I right? These are the things you have to negotiate, and it's funny now that I mention it. I actually the next day I was feeling fairly self-conscious about it, and I was like, God, has it gotten that bad? And it was the first time in my life I got my ear with tweezers, and there was some hair. So, valuable feedback.